Robin, I'm sure it's not the way Max Holloway wanted the victory, but we know that they'll take it any way they can get it, and Max Holloway gets the TKO victory in round 1. What can we take away from this fight? Well, we saw some new wrinkles in his game. You pointed it out, attacking the body, like 6 or 7 shots to the body in that first round. What impressed you most about the Hawaiian?
Yeah, he's super talented, man. He was incredibly comfortable going in there. He was confident all week long. And there's fake confidence, there's delusional fighters, and then there's that real confidence, that real self-knowledge, that understanding who you are, understanding how good you're getting and what you're facing. And Max Holloway, not even 25 years old, is understanding that. We've seen the kid grow up in the cage fighting the best fighters on planet Earth. And tonight he looked comfortable. The body shots were great. He was landing, circling. You had the feeling all week everybody was saying it's his time. I believe in science. I don't believe in fate, but there was something going on. This guy was going to walk out of there with the win tonight.
Holloway had no stress in this fight. You talked about the fact that he was circling, wanting to use his game plan to punish the Brazilian. Even when the fight potentially was going to go down to the ground, he did not panic, did what he needed to do, backed up, because clearly he wanted to fight his fight, something we're hearing a lot from all the fighters. Yeah. I'm not concerned with the Brazilian jiu-jitsu abilities of Charles Oliveira. I'm going to fight my fight.
Yeah, well, we were working out, like we said, with Elliot Marshall earlier today, and he was talking, he's becoming a great corner man. And when he corners guys, he doesn't say, don't kick or don't do this. He just says something positive thoughts, because if you tell a guy, if he does this, don't do that, or let's watch out for this thing, mentally that's not the way to program an athlete under duress. So these guys that go out confident, like Max Holloway did tonight, express themselves freely with that real confidence. We've seen his striking improve. He added that body, those attacks to the body, which changes his up and down levels, that introduces some wrestling. He's really becoming a very complex fighter, and he's so young.
The future is definitely bright for him. Right now, you talk about his victories, but I think you look at his losses. The fact that he's already faced a high-profile fighter like Conor McGregor. Granted, it's not Conor McGregor of today. It was before he became a superstar, but now calling out Frankie Edgar. Whew. You don't call out one of the greatest fighters to ever step inside of the cage if you don't have real confidence.
Yeah, and Frankie's coach, Mark Henry, was here, tonight, and we were chatting earlier, and he's just, as a guy who's worked with the best boxers in the world, he just can't speak highly enough about Frankie Edgar, and that's who the young Hawaiian wants to fight, and good on him. When he fought Conor McGregor, he brushed up against that extreme confidence. He brushed up against that mentally really strong athlete, and it rubbed off on him. His striking has improved. The takedown offense was so sharp, so on point, reversed Oliveira, dealt with the guard, and backed out and got right back to his game. He's getting better and better, and man, takes a lot of balls to call out Frankie Edgar, and you got to admire this kid.
Another impressive victory for the young Hawaiian. Will the UFC put together the matchup between Max Holloway and Frankie Edgar in Hawaii? I say, give it a go.